Hi everybody, Josiah here, also known as Chilling Silence, and I had a little something arrive in the mail, and I wanted to kind of show it off to you. I thought it was pretty awesome. So thank you to Thingies, who is at 0 risk, 0 reward for this this lovely DigiByte coin here. I'm obviously well aware that DigiByte is not a coin. But at the same time, having something like a nice little physical representation of it in this kind of a form is actually pretty awesome. I have a Bitcoin one as well. I've also got some of the poker chips as well from him, which is great too. So a big shout out and a big thank you to that. It actually got me really thinking about ways like, does merchandise actually help? And I would personally argue yes. One of the better things that I've actually done is I own a bunch of t-shirts and a DigiByte hoodie and some of the wristbands and things like that. I would argue yes, that using these kinds of apparel and the likes are actually really great ways to teach people about it, because it's simply a conversation starter. So when you're out with somebody and they say, hey, what does that mean? What is the D in DigiByte? What is it? Is it like Bitcoin? It happens all the time. It's a really great conversation starter. And so what I would do is I would encourage anybody who hasn't yet, maybe go check out, say for example, Cryptos. They do some really cool DigiByte socks that I've also purchased myself. Maybe go and check out the likes of Crypto Bantam. They also do some really cool, I love my hoodie that I've got. I've got a bunch of t-shirts and things from them as well. And even a nice polo that I even wear at work, which is great because I've been able to be out at a customer site visiting them, and it was a school. One of the administrative ladies, she said, hey, that's DigiByte. I've heard of that, right? That's like Bitcoin, which is funny. We get that a lot from my experience. But it's a great conversation starter, and I think, especially after having read the article from Laura Taylor, what is it going to take for mass adoption? I really hate using that phrase. It sounds so cliche, it's very cheesy, it's very moon boy, but what is it that's going to really help DigiByte reach the masses? And I agree with her, where she's basically said she'll support her friends and the things that her friends have built. I feel like that's also going to be very much the case for cryptocurrencies and the likes. It's great that we have Bitcoin, fantastic. But Bitcoin is not going to be the one ring that rules them all. There are going to be a bunch of other projects and services and blockchains and the likes that are going to stick around and be used for a variety of other things over and above just being, say, a reserve currency. So that's a really interesting thought there, because similarly, in the same sort of vein, I know that I've spoken with my mother. I've mentioned this in the past, that if she were to go and do anything and invest in anything, to purchase anything, she would probably come to somebody that she knows for advice, somebody that she trusts, and I would hope that would be me. I'd be a little bit disappointed if it wasn't, but you understand what I'm saying, though. That's the kind of thing she's likely to come to me and say, hey, look, I've seen this. I know, we've talked about DigiByte, and it's all about, it's funny as well, Red Life Cat talks about that, planting those little seeds, and oftentimes it's that little conversation that we have which will get things started, which will grow one day into people being aware of cryptocurrency and wanting to purchase it, to use it, to invest in it, and hopefully one day this will change the way that we view currency in the world. But anyway, so this is just a really quick kind of, I'm hoping an encouragement for you to get out there and maybe, maybe not everybody has a nice little DigiByte coin like this, but maybe instead you go out and just get yourself a t-shirt, some socks. Anyway, that's all from me for today. Feel free to reach out to me in the comment section below. You can tweet me. I'm at DGB_chilling, or otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.